Hola, welcome in, welcome back. My name is Elisa, and I'm here to just help raise the vibration of the collective, one person at a time. So, thank you for stopping by. I woke up this morning. Usually, when I wake up, I just kind of lay there for a while. I get in gratitude. I hope you all have been in that energy of gratitude despite how your day is going, because that's going to bring in things to be grateful for. Good job if that's what you've been doing. Maybe that's why you're here today, to help you get better with that. But I was laying in bed this morning and Spirit was showing me the Tower card in the mind's eye. And I have about four or five different tarot decks. So the Tower looks different on all of them. But this is the one, this was the image brought to my mind. And this is the Tower in the Light Seers Tarot. So I love this Tower because this also has like butterflies. So Spirit this was like, I always see cards when Spirit wants me to give you guys a message, when there's a message that needs to come through, I'll see cards. So Spirit gave me this image of like you taking bricks, and there's this cement foundation, and you're taking bricks and you're building from that foundation brand new. So this is your past. Things just, I'm hearing, went to shit like all at once. Life got very difficult. And it was like it all hit you at once. But this clearing was Spirit coming through and saying, okay, you're not listening, Linda. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not putting your needs first. You're not loving yourself. So sometimes Spirit will step in and say, I gotta knock you down a few pegs, get you on this path of learning about yourself. And so I asked Spirit, well, what was the Tower what were some of the Tower moments that the collective went through? And I don't know if any of you identify with being very psychic, clairvoyant. If you do, I mean, that's most people that come here to this channel are earth angels and the way showers. So right now your gifts are probably, you're probably finding your intuition being stronger than ever. Go with it. Okay. So I was asking Spirit, what were some of these Tower moments? What was some of the clearing that the collective did? I got betrayal. Okay. So you went through betrayal. So Spirit had showed me this deck. And then I would just go to each card and hear a yes or no. So old wounds, patterns that you just kept repeating, cycles that just kept repeating, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Childhood wounding. That was a Tower moment for some of you. I'm hearing all of the above. Deception, denial. Maybe you were in denial. Maybe you were ignoring the signs, ignoring the fact that people in your life were indeed deceptive, out for themselves, selfish. And then addictions. So maybe for some of you, you had addictions and that was your clearing, or all of the above, or 4 out of 5, whatever it is to you. You had a Tower moment. And so then I was getting my cards all ready. I came in, got set up, and my cards ready. And then this card fell out, cutting ties. So this was also a part of that clearing away, is cutting those ties with people, places, situations that weren't serving your purpose anymore. But the beautiful thing is you realized it. I think some of you kind of, like I said, God came down and smacked it down. But then you were able to step back and see the big picture about what was going on in your life, how you were treating yourself, the people you were allowing around you, the people that you knew really weren't good for your energy. My heart is really like, I think so much of this caused so much anxiety in your life and so much stress and self-hatred. But this message is coming out for a reason. if you're resonating so far, just stick with us here. Let's see why these messages are coming out, what Spirit has to tell us. So my Spirit team is here. I've already been doing my prayers. Divine Mother, Divine Father, please tell me why this betrayal energy is here. So you guys, you are now building brick by brick a brand new life. I love this image. We have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going from betrayal, people being shitty to you, lying to you, cheating on you, stabbing you in the back. I'm hearing lying right in your face. Okay, thank you. I'll take that card. So here you are. You are going into this new foundation. You're building a new foundation now. One, they're doing it with bricks because it's steady. And this new life that you're building is not going to go to shit because you're making better choices. Because look, we have the Hermit here as well. Look at this. The Hermit energy. You've been healing. You've been working on these things. You've been working on these patterns. You've been breaking those patterns. You went within. You went in hermit mode for a bit. You just kind of kept to yourself for a while. You isolated yourself. I think this is when you had to cut those ties, is when you were in isolation. We have Virgo energy here in Scorpio. But we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. In this little house, I'm looking at the cement little bricks down here. They're very level. They're very even. Okay, this is the new life that you're building brick by brick. And it's you creating it because you said, yes, okay, I have to allow this. My whole life changed overnight. And everything was just different. And not in a good way for you. It was hard for you. It was a big change that happened. Like I said, from some of you, this could have been all of these things. But you went in and you faced those little childhood issues that you had and the deception that you faced. You healed from it. You've been learning from it. These addictions, you've been healing from these addictions, if you resonate with that. But this Six of Swords is like the universe, like just guiding you now to this new solid foundation that you are building, this new life, because we have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at the building back there. The concrete little sturdy bricks. Nobody's going to trip on it. The grandkids, the kids, they're going to be able to run free. There's a big yard. You might have some acres. This is a very cush retirement, a very cush life with your finances. This is financial security. This could be for some generational wealth. Maybe you're building businesses or you're doing so well financially, you can start college funds for the grandkids, whatever it is, you guys. This was a very, very tough learning phase of your life that you've been in. But it's done. You're going in a new direction now. Look at this Six of Swords energy. You're going in a new direction. That is leading to this very abundant, prosperous life with family and community and like-minded friends with this Ten of Pentacles. And see how I had said, look at this. Look at this, you guys. I had talked about you've been overburdened and anxious, that my heart space was feeling heavy. This is that energy that came crashing down, that you were able to pull yourself out of. And now you're rebuilding, but not sticks, with bricks now. This new life is like going to be the best of your life. You've gone through some really heavy, heavy betrayals or some childhood wounding, but you did the work. Many people could not still be standing after going through these things. So here you are, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, anxious, stressed out, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of tears, feeling like You have the whole world on your shoulders. You have everyone else's shit on your shoulders, carrying everybody else. That's how you used to be. That's why God had to come in and say, all right, enough is enough. You've learned your lessons. We're going to like tear down the walls of the old life you were living, the one full of stress, sadness, people pleasing. And now, I mean, you're going to this 10 of Pentacles. I hope you understand how that energy is. It's amazing. Just keep going day by day, step by step. There's no rush. We have this 8 of Wands. Things are moving towards you now. 8 of Wands energy. Things are moving towards you. 8 of Wands. This is really good news. This is messages. I'm hearing messages from beyond. Okay. Because the card that is underneath, didn't I see the moon? I saw the moon card somewhere. Oh, I just saw the moon card, you guys. Well, this is what's coming in. This is the new start. This is the new beginning. 8 of Wands is a really exciting energy. It's abundant. It's those new things now. After successfully, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, overcoming abandonment issues, those childhood wounds, feeling unloved, feeling uncared for. You have been caring for yourself now. You've understood how it works. Like, people aren't going to love me. I'm going to love myself. That's what you've been doing. You pulled back your energy. But the World card is down here. And look at this. This is this cycle here that you are closing out. You cut ties with those things from your past. You're moving forward with, it's like you've learned that material things, that's not wealth. And you're moving forward now with this, all this wealth, all this knowledge. Wealth and riches are kind of different to you now. You look at that in a different way now. Now you're just so grateful that you had to go through this. So we have you right there closing out this cycle, and look at this. Look at this. The Devil. This is that old cycle. Because this right here is heavy energy. Very heavy energy. What you dealt with in the past. But look at that. The Devil. You beat the devil. You broke those chains. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck in anxiety and stress and what about this? And you've learned, I just got to give it to God. I mean, look at this. Earth angels, temperance. There's that balance, there's that harmony, knowing that you always have guidance from the other side, beyond, right? Well, what did I hear before about beyond? So Earth angels, I told you that's who I read for. And look at this. You always have to come up against the devil. Always. It's one of your lessons. How much darkness can you overcome? And boy, oh boy, Earth angel, you overcame it. I mean, this is heavy energy that you had to work through. Look at heavy energy, 10 of Wands. But you did it. You did it with your eyes closed. On this boat here, she's got her eyes closed. You made it look really easy, but it wasn't. Survived, though. Yeah, you survived. Oh, my gosh. You survived the 7 of Swords energy. This card comes out constantly because that veil is gone now. The good and the evil, it's right in front of us. It's been exposed. This 7 of Swords, been exposed. All this dark energy you went up against, you opened your eyes and you were like, oh my gosh, like, what kind of people have I been letting in my life? But you're an earth angel, so you love with all your heart. You don't judge people. And you overcame that. Look at this, 4 of Cups. I'm hearing meditation. I think a lot of you learned, because 4 of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, the 4 of Cups is the Hermit in the Minor Arcana. So that just shows me all the inner work that you've been doing. All the focusing on self-care and learning how to love yourself. Learning how to not look at people for their potential, but who they really are. These Seven of Swords energy, heavy. But look at this. This is what you are looking at now. The sun, Leo energy. It's this new life built on a firm, steady foundation is going to be one of happiness and joy and abundance. And you're going to feel this sense of calmness and peace wherever you are. You fit in wherever you are. You could be like deep somewhere, and let's say deep in the South, and you're usually a city person, but you just fit in, and then you can go to the most swankiest party, on the Upper East Side, and it's like anywhere you go, you can fit in because you have that kind of energy. You don't judge. That sometimes though, sometimes though, that's why you only used to look at potential a lot of the time instead of the whole person. But you're learning now, I'm looking at the whole person. Yes, you did it. You eradicated. It's like I'm seeing someone say, I punched the devil. I beat the shit out of the devil. Yeah, you did. Addictions, deception. We have a lot of deception here. Betrayals. And then the childhood wounding. I mean, you guys, this is beautiful. Your future, your present, it's bright. Live in the present the best you can. Okay? Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. So don't worry about what's happening tomorrow. Just live today. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the Hierophant energy. We have water energy and earth energy, Taurus energy. This is the first cups that we've got here. God is bringing in some unexpected news. That's what I'm feeling with this. It's coming straight from source. This is my God card, right? I feel you have finally completely surrendered and said, no more worrying for me. I know that the least, how do I say this? The less I worry, the less anxious I'll be. Your nervous system is aligned now with this temperance energy. Sagittarius energy here with this temperance. But I feel that, and this news is very unexpected. Page of Cups, because that's my kind of unexpected card. But I really feel this is being brought in from your spirit team, from God. Magician, you've been manifesting, you've been working with the universe, working with the elements, learning how energy works, learning how love works when you love you. You went through I see someone just going through this murk and just dragging your legs, but you have these like big rubber boots on, but you're doing it like slowly but surely, just like this hermit, one step at a time. But oh my goodness, it's the end. It's the end of that energy now, though. Page of Cups, there's that good news. There's some kind of offer for some of you. Okay, just take what resonates, you guys. Yes, another yes. An offer, just like I said, an offer. There's the moon. Use your intuition. Right now, you are very, very intuitive. Very intuitive. We have the Queen of Cups. You are allowing your emotions to flow. You're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to feel the feels. Even if it means your snotty nose crying, you're allowing yourself these things now. You've been healing yourself. So you're this Queen of Cups, so emotionally balanced. You're so nurturing. There's that earth angel empath energy right there. But yes, I was talking about with this Page of Cups and this Knight of Cups, some type of offer, some kind of message. It could be an email, it could be a text, it could be a phone call, it could be, I don't know. I just feel that with these three cards here, it is some kind of very pleasant, unexpected offer. And it's like the seeds have been planted. There's your Seven of Pentacles right there. This news coming in, this message is about something that you've been working on. You're going to start seeing now all that hard work. You're going to start seeing now results. Okay, movement, activity now. Maybe you started a business 5-6 years ago and you're just like, oh my gosh, when, and now boom, things are just going to kick off. Your gifts are coming online, whatever it is that you do. Because when we live by our intuition, you guys, look at this, the moon, Cancer energy, like I said, your intuition is very on point. The moon, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, you're very connected to God. You're a vessel. You're a vessel for the divine. Yes, you are. Yes. And now you're at this crossroads. Maybe when this message comes in, you're going to take some time to think about it, which would be very smart. Just don't talk yourself out of things. Use your intuition now. But you know that. You know now. The past is the past. You're never going to have to deal with that anymore. That energy, it's been cleared. Now you have all this new energy. And look at this, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, you're going to make the right decision. Absolutely. The Ace of Swords is all about having that clarity of mind, just knowing what needs to be done. That intuition. It's going to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles and everlasting joy and happiness. I know it sounds corny, but I think you're going to feel happier than you ever felt. And you could just be sitting at home on the couch with your dog and they're like, oh my gosh, is this what peace and calm is? Like, I just come home and I can do what I want to do. Me and my dog sit there and eat treats, or me and my dog go to the dog park and nobody's hindering me. I can go eat what I want. Like, I think you've made a very peaceful life for yourself because you've been surrendering to the divine. And now Spirit is saying, now get ready for the good stuff. Yeah, it's taken a long time with this Knight of Pentacles, but you've been patient with the process. Like I said, you've been going day by day, step by step. You haven't been rushing. You can't rush healing. You can't rush. Look at this. 5 of Wands and the Empress. I love the Empress in this deck because she turned her back on all the fuckery. And this is what you turned your back on. Because there's you looking at all these fools fighting amongst themselves. You turned your back on all that drama. You're like, I'm good. I'm not going to be a scapegoat anymore. I'm not going to be a black sheep of this family anymore. I might as well just be on my own because I feel calmer there. I think a lot of you really had to just rely on you and God. Maybe one other person, 2 other people, if you were lucky enough. But this was work that needed to be done by you and you alone. But now look at your glow up. The Empress, Libra energy here. You're leaving all that drama in the past. You have people very jealous. Very jealous. I don't blame them. Look at this, the Queen of Swords. You're in your power now. Off with their head. You're cutting people out left and right. Look at this. Cutting ties, right? Queen of Swords, that's what you've been doing. You've been putting up those boundaries. You learned how powerful you are. You learned how amazing you are. And not just your potential, but like you realize like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of things that I can do with my gifts and my talents, even though you may have been told all your life, you think you're special, you're nothing special. You've proven it to yourself that yes, I am. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcana. Get ready for change. Okay, do we have a final message here? This is just God saying you did it. You've been so successful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You have successfully, yes, and the High Priestess, you've successfully closed out 5 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. This is the energy you sit in now. Psychic, intuitive, gifted, all-knowing, solo. This just reminds me a lot of the Hermit card right now. You've just been doing that inner work. And now you're stepping in this Empress, High Priestess energy, this all-knowing with the Temperance. You are a vessel for the divine, most definitely. Hierophant, you are a very, very spiritual being. That's why you were able to come out of this alive. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. So what I'm really feeling from this is like the wheel is spinning in your favor now. Your dharma is coming to you. All the beautiful energy that you put out when you were getting shit on and maybe even physically pushed around and ignored and cheated on and lied to and stolen from, and whatever, whatever it was that you dealt with, addictions overtaking you, you came out of it. But you did it with people turning their back on you, I think, for some of you. So you really were on your own, but now their karma is coming to them. That's just what I'm feeling with this card. They're going to feel how you felt abandoned, but you did it. And that's what the beautiful thing is. You can say, I did this all by myself, just me and God. I had nobody helping me through this, and I came out of it smelling like roses. Let's see. Let's finish up here. We're just going to do, I forgot to grab my one deck, but that's okay. This is a mystical wisdom card. It's a really cute little deck here. So let's just get a final. You guys got yourselves out of some very dark, heavy, for some, demonic energy. I mean, we see now out in the world right now that demons are a real thing, and they will attach themselves to you and feed off your energy. And while they're glowing and, feeding off you, you're in that despair, in that anxiety. You can't figure out why you feel like shit all the time. You escape that. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. It's time now. You're coming out of this hermit mode now, you guys. Live life to the fullest. And anything, and maybe you're seeing dragonflies. Dragonflies are an amazing sign. They can fly up and down and back and forth. And I work on a little bar cart in the summer on a golf course, and they always ride with my golf cart. It's so cool. Go with the flow. Let things happen. Yes, you've come very far. You've done a lot of hard work. It's like you've run a marathon. Allow yourself now to just rest. Allow the universe now to bring destiny to you. Okay? This Wheel of Fortune, things are coming to you now. This with the Eight of Wands, it's okay to relax because look at this. Good fortune is here. Invite magic in. There you go, you guys. Where are we at? Oh, it's so much longer than I thought it was going to be. That's okay. This was God talking. He needed to get you guys this message. This pain is now, you've turned it into happiness, and it's flowing in. It's flowing in already, I feel, for many of you. Keep doing your meditations. Your gifts are coming online even more and more, okay? Good fortune. Invite magic in. All right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I love you so much. Claim this reading if this resonates, okay? All right, I'll see you next time. Choose peace. Oh, and Mel Drop, my nephew's band. You guys find him on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, Mel Drop. This is my little nephew's band. They are awesome. Okay, see you later. Bye.